Torchwood, beyond the government, beyond the police, beyond the United Nations, fighting for the future on behalf of the human race. The 21st century is when everything changes and Torchwood is ready. Welcome to Torchwood Children of Earth Review Day 2. Torchwood are forced underground as the government takes swift and brutal action, with members of the team being hunted down. Only Lois holds the key to Torchwood's salvation, but she is helpless as her superiors make plans for the mysterious Floor 13. Who exactly are the 456? Hi, these are some of the highs of this episode. There's a lot more action-packed than episode 1. There was a lot of gunfight, a bit of gunfight in there, and some explosion. The characters became more hostile and aggressive. Gwen was in it a little too much for my liking, but Reese always makes up for a lot of Gwen's scenes. One of the best things is that the viewers get to see a full, well, kind of almost a full frontal naked Jack, but you can't see it very much in the first part of it, but at the end where he gets dropped off the cliff by Yanto with the JCB, oh wow, we get to see his backside though. That to have been one of the best parts of the episode, and Lois trying to help them, and that I hope that she becomes the new tech geek of the team, because that would actually be quite good. There's not much. I can't give any much lows on this episode, apart from being a little bit too much of Gwen. But Reese always makes up for Gwen scenes. This evening's guest review, Highs and Lows, is by none other than King of Malice. Unlike the first episode, it dived straight into the action with gunfire and explosions. The characters became more hostile and aggressive, especially Gwen, due to the hostile situation they found themselves in. The viewers get to see an extension of Jack's resurrection ability, and also the length the government would go to in order to prevent it, in this case encasing him in concrete. Oh my god, what were the writers thinking about when they decided to free Jack from the concrete by dropping him off a cliff? Not very creative, but also they gave us no indication that Ianto had ever learned to drive a JCB.
Well, I'm rumbling in this JCB.
The episode was more humorous than the previous, especially Gwen and the hubby travelling in a potato wagon. One thing I did not enjoy about this episode would be the naked rear end of Jack, of which appeared to be a bit of a beached whale. If that's a crack, then the Grand Canyon is a groove. Next time you plan on including that in an episode, please include a throw bag with the DVD. In the past 2 episodes, we have seen how very little power or privacy that Torchwood actually has. The base being reduced to a smouldering cave makes Torchwood seem more vulnerable and weak. On the subject of vulnerability, the character Gwen has been diagnosed as pregnant, meaning that soon in the future episodes she will become deadweight and otherwise handicapped to the team. It would only add to give the writers something to write about in the future, but personally I feel that they've buggered up big time. Thank you, King of Malice. My overall rating for this episode is 4 stars. Till next time, bye.
Well, I'm rumbling in this JCB. I'm 5 years old, my dad's a giant sitting beside me, and the engine rattles my bum like berserk while we're singing, don't forget your shovel if you want to go to work. My dad's probably had a bloody hard day, but he's been good fun and bubbling and joking way. And the procession of cars stuck behind are getting all impatient and angry, but we don't mind. we're holding up the bypass. Oh, me and my dad having a top laugh. Oh, sitting on the toolbox. Oh, and I'm so glad I'm not in school, boss. So glad I'm not in school. Oh no. And we pull over to let the cars pass, and pull off again, speeding by the summer green grass.